Hello. Greetings. How's everybody doing today? So I'm here with Shaking It Up, usually with shakes, but today we're going to talk about skincare. So I've had some questions, and sometimes I'm able to give out some samples, and it can be confusing what to do. They have a number of products, but this particular line is Re9 Advanced. So if you were going to get a sample, this is what it would look like. And then inside, there's all these things. Now there's this little itty bitty print, but I actually print out instructions when I send it out. So there's multiple steps, and there's a few different things for day and night. And this is the basics. There's other things. There's other lines. This is their signature brand. This is what Arbonne was started with, is the skincare. So the first one, and this was what I used before I used the entire line, is their facial cleanser. So you can't really see it, but it's just the smoothing facial cleanser. And I just do one squirt in wet hands, rub it together, and then all over my face. Okay, wash it off. That's step one, facial cleanser, day and night. Basic. If you weren't gonna buy just one thing, that is amazing just by itself. Okay, now this particular product I do not use every day, and you only use it at night. And if you use it at night, you better make sure that you wash your face in the morning and wash it off. But it's the Arbonne Intelligence Genius Resurfacing Pads. And literally, it comes with the liquid separate, and you pour it in, but it's just one of these. And you literally wipe it over your face. It's plant-based. It's a plant-based retinoid. It helps. It's a gentle exfoliates your skin. It helps to brighten, and you brighten your skin, turn over the cells, reduce the appearance of dark spots, lines, that kind of thing. I do not use it every day. Maybe 2-3 times a week. So that's optional, and you don't have to use that. But step 3 is step 2 most of the time, and if you're not using that, would be the toner, which is a spray. Comes in a spray. And some people do it, they spray it in their hand, a couple sprays, rub, and then pat on their face. I actually like to just spray it directly on my face and then kind of pat it lightly in. That's step 2. This is at night. That's extra. Okay. So toner is basically step 2, morning and night. Hi, thanks for joining us. And let me, if you want me to see who you are, let me type this in the comments real quick. You have to give Facebook permission. Not Facebook, but StreamYard permission. You just literally click on this link, and then I'll see who you are. So if you're watching this now or later, share, like, comment. Let me know that you stopped by. Thumbs up, hearts, likes. I am doing this video to talk about the skincare line. This is Arbonne's signature skincare line. This is what Arbonne was started with. They didn't have the nutritional products until much later. So we're talking about the Soothing Facial Cleanser. We talked about the Nighttime Genius pads, which you maybe use a few times a week, every other day. Then we talked about the toner. This is step 2 during the day. Step 2 at night, especially if you're not using the Genius Ultra pads. Then the third most basic step is going to be the renewal serum. And literally, I just do 2 squirts, 2 pumps. And then I'm just careful about putting it and, gently, and always want to do upward motions, right? When you're putting on skincare product. This is the reason I started using Arbonne products, was because of the skincare line. It's one of, I had, when I moved here, I had honestly like a lot of dry patches because the weather here is different than other places I've lived. And so my skin got really dry, which I hadn't really had that problem before. But anyways, this was really great stuff. And after trying a zillion things, this like worked for me. Okay. So after you use the facial cleanser, the toner, and the intensive renewal serum, which, by the way, this is just a concentrated formula to help fine lines with advanced peptides, antioxidants, essential botanicals, and they work together just to make your skin smooth, make it a little bit firmer. Some people I know use the facial cleanser, and maybe they skip, if they don't buy the whole line, they skip the toner and they'll use the intensive renewal serum. Okay, now the corrective eye cream, there's 2 different types. I just use the basic one. Some people like the lifting and contouring eye cream, and I literally do like 1 small squirt. And when you do this around your eyes, you don't want to put it on your eyelids or in your eye. It's just literally here. You can go up here a little bit, but you have to be really careful. You don't want to get it in your eye or it'll bother you. It's not meant to be that close to your eye. Okay. And then during the day, the main last step is going to be the restorative cream. Now, there's 2 of these. I used one with extra moisture, and this also has the SPF. You can get it without the SPF. You can get it without the extra moisture, I believe. So this has like SPF 20. Some people are allergic to it, and so you can get that without. And I do probably 3 squirts of this because I put it on my face and I put a little bit on my neck too, even though just because I live in Southern California where it's sunny. So I try to pay attention to my neck too. Okay. Now, the only difference is that's not put on at night, this last step for the daytime. The nighttime one is the night repair cream. Night repair cream. And literally, my cat is visiting right now. He likes to open doors in our house. So literally the night cream, I just dab directly around my face. It feels so good. This is a really good stuff. So if you can't get the whole line, there's a few key pieces that I would recommend, and you can ask me what those are, send me a message, because your skin is going to be different and maybe you need different things than I do. And there's also more than one skincare line. So there's a lot of new products that have come out recently. So depending on your skin issues, you may need to use something else. You may need to use a combination of different things. But this is the signature line, and that's basically how you put it on. And when I send them out, there's instructions. So there is on these samples inside here, there's instructions. However, I can't read those. I send you this. Okay. So just to talk a little bit more about the skincare line, one of the things I really love about this is that it has vitamin C, peptides, alpha hydroxy acids, and orange stem cells. They use orange stem cells. So really great ingredients. Arbonne uses very clean ingredients. They have a list of over 2,000 things that they do not allow in their products. 2,000 ingredients that they do not allow in their products. The European Union, getting tongue-tied today, there's a standard that they have that it's about, I believe it's about 1,400 to 1,600, but Arbonne goes beyond that, 2,000. The United States doesn't have that strict standard, and it's almost obscene. But I'm not going to get into that right now, because what my main purpose of this was just kind of explaining what the main Re9 product line is, how you put it on, what the order is. So that is for you. Now, if you have any questions, if you find this informative, please like, hearts, share, send it to somebody you think needs to see this. If you feel like this is going to help you and you're not sure you want to buy it, ask me for a sample. I'm going to get one out to you. And if you think that maybe there's just one of these products that you're interested in, maybe just one, you can try one. Now, you can always get your money back if something doesn't seem right. You can, in fact, have 45 days to try the product, and you can return it empty if you do not feel like it has helped you. So honestly, you really don't have too much to lose with this, and you have everything to gain is better looking skin. Okay? So like, heart, share, please, and let me know that you were here. You do not have to be watching right now. You can watch this anytime later. I will come back and answer questions later. I also will check in to see who stopped by. If you've stopped by and you have a question, I will be happy to answer that. You may also direct message me. You do not have to publicly message me if you do not want to. That is absolutely fine. But I will be happy to get a sample to you. Just write hashtag sample Re9 in the comments below, and I'll contact you and we'll get that set up. It's about 3 days worth. You have 3 days. You should be able to notice a difference within that amount of time. I did. So let me know how you're doing. Let me know how are you feeling, because this is one of these things, like if you're stressed out, your skin is going to also get stressed out too. So, and it has a lot to do with what you're putting in your body, what you're eating, but also what we're putting on our skin. And especially like women, we put like so many products on our skin. If you were to count how many things you use on your skin, you would probably be surprised at the number of things that you put on your skin. So The less toxins, the less toxic ingredients, the better. And Arbonne stands that they have a really high standard. So I hope this helped you. I hope this gave you some information. Again, let me know if you have any questions. If you want a sample, hashtag Re9 sample or sample Re9, whatever, just let me know and we'll get in touch. Have a fabulous day. Make healthy choices and drink lots of water. That actually helps your skin a lot. Bye.